what's the goal before you retire? The goal? I ain't really got no goal. Undisputed at 47, baby. Let me see that.
What up, y'all? Welcome to the video, man. As y'all coming in, make sure y'all smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. If this is your first video of mine that you have came across, please subscribe. Now, check this out, man. So I was watching the Porterway podcast, right? And they smashed out a clip. You know, they had Terence Crawford on the other day, but you know, they want to they doing what producers do. You know, you take a piece from a long interview and you toss that out as an individual video. So I watched the individual video today, the segment where they asked Terence Crawford, hey man, what's one of your goals before you retire? The thing about that type of question is almost like, you know, is you finna, it's just everything about Terence Crawford tells me that everything that's leading up to this fight tells me that Terence Crawford is gonna retire after this. Not only do I feel like he planned on retirement, I also think Errol Spence gonna make him retire. He gonna make him retire, because when you get your eyeball snatched, that shit take a while to even get back. You know, I mean, if one of the guys who fuck with Bud real heavy, then they can, I'm sure they might donate that shit, you know. So it might not be that bad then, but still, that shit takes a toll on a nigga, you know what I'm saying? After, you know, your ribs broken too, you know, you need donation for the ribs. So it's just a lot of things that go, you know, that you got to factor in. But Terence Crawford answered the question that was asked to him. You know, he said, well, man, he was like, man, yeah. I think there was Mark from Fight Hub TV that had to throw in something like, man, Undisputed, maybe? That's the same thing I was thinking, like, niggas said, I ain't really got no goals. You know, so he cleaned it up real good. Cleaned it up real nice. But I still took that and looked at that like, alright. He know. Nigga, ain't no goal, nigga. You ain't gonna be able to do it. You ain't gonna be able to get the belts. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that's a hell of a goal. You heard me? Shit, that you might have to turn that from, you know how you got like a 3 months goal, 1 year goal. He might have to make that like, that might have to be his 5-year goal. And that's if he can do it in 5 years, because Joe Ryan isn't be running around this bitch like the last dragon. So I don't know if the nigga gonna do that then, because I know Errol Spence will be gone about the division, so maybe then, but hey, let y'all hear it for yourself though.
That's definitely, you know what I mean, a thing that I'm going to do. So I wouldn't. I like what you just did right there.
Yeah, I like what he did too. He cleaned that shit up real hefty. What he say? It's not a goal, 'cause I'm gonna do it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get those 3 belts. So, you know, it's not really a goal, because, you know, the fight is made, and, you know what I'm saying, I think I'm gonna win. Looking at it. No, nigga. Only goal that you should have is to come out this bitch healthy. You know what I'm saying? That should be the goal. Can I make the goal for a nigga, or is that selfish of me? You know what I'm saying? I think the goal should be that a nigga got the best doctor in the world that can transfer the eyeballs the correct way with the right blood transfer for transfusion and things like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Make sure the goal should be to have 20/20 vision. You know what I'm saying? Literally. You hear me? For real.
Let me just do the disclaimer. There's no update. So everyone that's watching is gonna say, yo, man, you got D-ass butt about the contract, man. What percentage is he getting?
Yeah, man, I don't think it's an update, my boy, you know. But I did take this and I looked at it as a positive sign for the fight. Because amid, you know what I'm saying, atmosphere right now, you know, people are talking about like the dates and how Errol Spence and Terence Crawford is running out of time. You know what I'm saying? To make a date for this year, for the fight to happen this year. And I think the fight done, man. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that. I think the fight done. But some people think it ain't gonna never happen. I don't blame them for that because I don't have no sources or no shit like that to tell me it done. I'm just really, really hoping real bad. My young man, real bad. I hope it real bad. I hope this shit done. You heard me? Cause nigga, I'm gonna go on the tornado spree, nigga. This shit don't get back. But I think it's gonna. I think it's done though. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I think Bud wanted to drag this shit out too. For one, he didn't want it. He don't think he can win. For two, maybe he hoping to frustrating Errol Spence or something. You know what I'm saying? He seen the mustache recently, about a month ago, and he like, you know, that kind of put a fear in the nigga heart. So he wanted to push it better, frustrate the man. We gotta do something to throw this nigga off. Cause I mean, fuck. He ain't working. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence put out a tweet the other day and said, man, I'm focused on myself. I ain't take that as I focus on my own career, because I think he been doing that. I think that tweet was like more of he's not getting like frustrated by the negotiations or things like that. He just focusing on being the better version of himself. I think that was like a deeper meaning more than a meaning of, oh man, fuck this fight. I don't think he said. I think he dialed in on taking Terence Crawford eyeball. You know what I'm saying? I think he dialed in on that. I think this more of, I ain't letting no distractions in. I'm not putting nobody before me. You know what I'm saying? I think it was just more of a deeper meaning. Some people might have taken it out of context or whatever.
There's no update. But he's not ducking.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
People.
They say he not ducking because Terence Crawford maybe have told them behind the scenes or something, you know. Yeah, man, we gonna fight. It's about done type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just my guessing.
I know that about the fighters. We do interviews, and sometimes, like I asked him 100, but
Any noise about a fight, that's a good.
he just.
I've talked to him enough for a life. Not really. I wouldn't say I gotta have it because, you know, realistically, you know, I'm going to the Hall of Fame with or without him.
See what I mean? If you just listen to Terence Crawford, the signs are there. You know what I'm saying? So you know I'm not just woofing about some shit. You can just listen to him. This is what I've been saying all along. If you watch my video, you've been hearing me say this shit. If you've been watching my video, you've been hearing me talk about this. He has said this on multiple occasions. Hey, man, he got that I don't give a fuck if it happened or not vibe, because he feel like he going into Hall of Fame. So he, in his head, he using that as a bargaining tool. He got the belt. He like, fuck it. As long as Earl don't accomplish this, he ain't accomplished what I accomplished. Nigga, go do that at 154, 160. You know what I'm saying? So for you to do what I done did type shit. So it's like some hating that shit, but I don't, you know what I'm saying? That's how I take it. So let's hear that part, that little segment again. I'm gonna go back. Listen.
Fight you just got to have.
Okay.
Nah, not really. I wouldn't say I gotta have it because, you know, realistically, you know, I'm going to the Hall of Fame with or without him. You know what I mean? I feel like this is
like that type of talk. That's I'm scared type of talk. That's how I look at it. Regardless of what a nigga say, man, he just saying, man, he going to, no, fuck all that, nigga. You got to fight for your fucking life and your eyeballs ahead of you. and you talking about, hey man, I ain't gonna say I got to. You know, that's some pull out, I might pull out, I might not type of talk. Nigga, if you confident you gonna win, you gonna beat his ass, then that shouldn't even be in your thought process. You hear me? You should be saying shit like, I ain't trying to tell nigga what to say, but it's just that type of shit right there. That's like, all right, man, I ain't gotta fight Errol Spence. And then later on, you know what I'm saying, in the interview or whatever, y'all can go back and watch this. He was like, man, you know, I never had a rival before. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere I go, I post a picture of my kids, comment section, Errol Spence. And I know they're doing the same thing to Errol Spence, so Terence Crawford. So, you know, I never had a rival before. This is my rival, so, you know what I'm saying? So, what you talking about then, bud? That just means you got to fight this fight. Oh, man, I ain't got to, but, like, that type of shit, like, that's how I know you gonna get your ass beat. And you gonna get your fucking ribs broke, and your face broke, and your eyeballs stole. Your eyeballs coming to the collection just for saying shit like that. There's little shit that niggas won't pay attention to that I done peeped out. I'm like, what you mean, bro? That if you feel like you gonna smash this nigga Earl, then you don't need to be talking like that. You hear me? I'm not saying sound like the toughest nigga in the world or nothing like that. It's just little shit like, alright. You know what I'm saying? What you mean? If you gonna beat the fuck out of Earl, be like, man, they can't fuck with me, man. You ain't that confident because you know you can't fuck with that dude. And he got that fucking mustache. He probably cut it by now just to clean up a little bit. But you seen that mustache, you like, damn, this nigga a motherfucking monster, man. You seen that nigga broke that boy Uga's fucking shit, took his eyes, broke his fucking nose, had that nigga wrote a paragraph, nigga, like he was finna motherfucking get buried or something. Like it was in his will. He said he was bleeding for 48 hours. Showing blood receipt that he said, damn. Well, you know what? I ain't gotta fight Errol Spence because I'm going to the Hall of Fame. You see what I'm saying? So that don't sound like no scary ass shit. Nigga write a paragraph talking about I was bleeding 48 hours. You come out and say, man, I ain't gotta fight Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm going to the Hall of Fame regardless. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? What you mean, nigga? But it is what it is, man. I hope this fight does. That's all I got. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say, I ain't gonna question it too much because I'm in hopes it's already done or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because I really want to see the fight, regardless of how bad Bud ass gonna get beat. But hopefully he can just, you know, I'm saying, like, the back end gonna be a big back end. So, you know what I'm saying? The doctor, I know it might cost him million, but the rest of the paper, you still got that. So, I mean, it's worth it though. So, it is what it is, man. A lot of niggas out here with their eyeballs and can't get no paper. So, I say fuck it. You know what I'm saying? You got some loyal niggas in my comment section sometimes, and they I'm sure they'll sacrifice theirs. So it is what it is, man. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed already, and I'm out, y'all. Deuces.